The following is a Chaitanya Leela class given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on July 18th, 2016 in Sridham, Mayapur, India.
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama
Hare Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama
Gopal Govinda Ram Sri Madhusudan
Gopal Govinda Ram Sri Madhusudan
Nitya Gaura Hari Rao Hari Rao Hari Rao Hari Rao
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada
Akakroti Rajanam Pangulang Hayategam Yatkita Tavahan Mande Sigur Nityanam Parmananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Swaram. Those who only speak Bengali should go on the other side.
Those who only speak Bengali should go to the other side. এই মতে কতদিন গোয়াইলা সুখে বান্ধব সইতে প্রভু আনন্দ কৌতুকে.
In this way, the Lord
In this way, the Lord
has many days in happiness,
passed many days in happiness,
along with his friends, joyfully enjoyed his pastimes.
The Lord playfully enjoyed his pastimes. বিবিধ ঔদ্ধত্য করে শিষ্যগণ সঙ্গে জাহ্নবীতে জলকেলি করে নানা রঙ্গে.
The Lord, he did various kinds of mischievous activities.
The Lord did various kinds of mischievous activities
along with his disciples. In the Ganges water.
In the Ganges water.
He enjoyed various kinds of sporting.
He enjoyed various kinds of sporting. Hanomote Nobodipe Shri Gaur Sundar Pustok Loia Krida Kore Nirantar.
In that way, Lord Sri Gaur Sundar.
In that way, the Lord Sri Gaur Sundar in Navadip Dham,
taking his book
in his hand,
he continuously performed various kinds of pastimes.
He continuously performed various kinds of pastimes. Joto অধ্যাপক প্রভু চালেন সবারে প্রবোধিতে শক্তি কোন জন নাহি ধরে
And many professors or teachers, as there were in Navadip,
As many professors and teachers as there were in Navadip
was considered the center of learning of India.
was considered the center of learning of India.
The Lord challenged each and every one of them.
The Lord challenged each and every one of them.
But no one was able to compete with the Lord's potency at the debate.
But no one was able to compete with the Lord's potency in debate. ব্যাকরণ শাস্ত্রে সবে বিদ্যার আদান ভট্টাচার্য প্রতিও নাহিক তৃণজ্ঞান
The scriptures on grammar
The scriptures on grammar
are all in his complete control, or his complete understanding.
were all in his complete control and complete understanding.
The Bhattacharyas,
The Bhattacharyas,
the great teachers
the great teachers
of Sanskrit,
of Sanskrit,
are not even, he didn't consider them as even a blade of grass.
were not even considered as a blade of grass. শানু ভবানন্দে করে নগর ভ্রমণ সংহতি পরম ভাগ্যবন্ত শিষ্যগণ
He wandered around the city
He wandered around the city
in his own mood of
wherever he liked in his own mood.
Along with him were his very fortunate, supremely fortunate
were his very fortunate, supremely fortunate
disciples.
দৈবে পথে মুকুন্দের সঙ্গে দর্শন হস্তে ধরি প্রভু তানে বলেন বচন
By the will of providence, he met Mukunda Datta on his way.
He met Mukunda Datta on his way
to the streets of Navadip.
On the streets of Navadip.
He grabbed Mukunda's hands.
He grabbed Mukunda's hands.
And holding his hands, he spoke these words.
আমারে দেখিয়া তুমি কি কার্যে পলাও আজি আমা প্রবোধিয়া বিনা দেখি যাও Whenever you see me,
what work you have that causes you to run away without discussing with me, will you go away? So Mukunda was
মনে ভাবে মুকুন্দ আজি জিনিমু কেমনে ইহান অভ্যাস সবে মাত্র ব্যাকরণে
So Mukunda thought
to himself, Today,
how will I defeat him?
How will I defeat him?
He only
practices Sanskrit grammar. ঠেকাইমো আজি জিজ্ঞাসিয়া অলঙ্কার মোর শনে যেন গর্ব না করেন আর
Today I will ask him about alankar.
Today I'll ask him about alankar.
That's Sanskrit poetic decorative aspects.
That's Sanskrit poetic decorative aspects.
Today, I'll see that his pride will not be shown anymore.
Will not be shown anymore.
I will show him.
I will show him. লাগিলো জিজ্ঞাসা মুকুন্দের প্রভু শনে প্রভু খণ্ডে যত অর্থ মুকুন্দ বাখানে
So then Mukunda started to ask
Mukunda started to ask
the Lord various questions.
Various questions.
But whatever he said, the Lord smashed it.
The Lord smashed it. মুকুন্দ বললেন ব্যাকরণ শিশু শাস্ত্র বালকে সে ইহার বিচার করে মাত্র Mukunda said
grammar is just for the children.
Grammar is just for the children.
The boys, they discuss grammar only.
The boys discuss grammar only. অলঙ্কার বিচার করিব তোমা শনে প্রভু কহে বুঝো তোর যেবা লয় মনে
Today I'll discuss with you the
Alankar.
The poetic Sanskrit. I'll discuss with you the poetic Sanskrit aspect.
I'll discuss with you the poetic Sanskrit aspects.
The Lord said, all right. You say whatever comes to your mind.
You say whatever comes to your mind. বিষম বিষম যত কবিত্ব প্রচার পড়িয়া মুকুন্দ জিজ্ঞাসয়ে অলঙ্কার
So all the poetic verses which decorate the great poems. They're read by Mukunda. When he asks the Lord, please tell what the alankars or poetic aspects are.
Please tell about the alankars or poetic aspects. সর্বশক্তিময় গৌরচন্দ্র অবতার খণ্ড খণ্ড করি দোষে সব অলঙ্কার
The incarnation of Gaurachandra.
So the incarnation of Gaurachandra,
who had all potency, he smashed and smashed again.
He smashed and smashed again,
describing the different faults of all the so-called alankars or poetic aspects.
Describing all the faults of all these so-called alankars or poetic aspects. মুকুন্দ স্থাপিতে নারে প্রভুর খণ্ডন হাসিয়া হাসিয়া প্রভু বলেন বচন
So Mukunda was not able to establish his points.
Mukunda was not able to establish his points
over the Lord's having defeated them in debate.
As the Lord had defeated him in the debate.
Over the points that the Lord defeated in debate.
The points that the Lord defeated in debate.
Over the points
that the Lord defeated in debate.
Laughing and
smiling.
The Lord then said these words. আজি ঘরে গিয়া ভালো মতে পুঁথি চাহ
কালি বুঝি বাও ঝাট আসিবারে চাও
They return to your house
Today return to your house
and study the books
and study the books
very minutely.
very minutely.
And then tomorrow, come back again.
Come back again.
I want to see you again. I want to see you again.
I want to see you again.
We can discuss these issues.
And we can discuss these issues. চলিলা মুকুন্দ লয় চরণের ধূলি মনে মনে চিন্তয়ে মুকুন্দ কুতূহলী
So the Lord, Mukunda left,
So Mukunda left,
taking the Lord's dust from his lotus feet,
he took the dust from the Lord's lotus feet,
and he was thinking to himself.
and he was thinking to himself.
Mukunda was thinking to himself.
Mukunda was thinking to himself
In great amazement.
in great amazement. মনুষ্যের এই মতো পাণ্ডিত্য আছে কোথা হেন শাস্ত্র নাহিক অভ্যাস নাহি যথা
Does any human being
Where does any human being
have this great knowledge?
have this great knowledge?
There's no scripture that he doesn't know.
There's no scripture that he doesn't know.
It is not well practiced.
He's not well practiced.
That he's not well practiced in.
That he's not well practiced in. এই মতো সুবুদ্ধি কৃষ্ণ ভক্ত হয় যবে তিলেকো ইহান সঙ্গ না ছাড়িয়ে তবে
In this way, with auspicious intelligence,
with an auspicious intelligence,
if he just had Krishna Bhakt, he was a Krishna devotee.
He was a Krishna devotee.
I would not leave his association.
I would not leave his association
For even a second.
For even a second. এই মতে বিদ্যা রসে বৈকুণ্ঠ ঈশ্বর ভ্রমিতে দেখেন আর দিনে গদাধর
When we go to some Mukunda was thinking that
So Mukunda was thinking that
he would like to be in the association of Lord Chaitanya.
That he would like to be in the association of Lord Chaitanya.
If only he was a devotee of Krishna.
If only he was a devotee of Krishna.
He admired his great learning.
He admired his great learning.
What is the use?
What is the use
of such learning?
Of such learning?
If one does not use it for Krishna.
If one does not use it for Krishna.
That was the only thing that kept him apart.
That was the only thing that kept him apart.
If they could, less intelligent people, they are very inspired by learning.
Less intelligent people are very inspired by learning.
But the devotees see that the mundane knowledge
But the devotees see that the mundane knowledge
is of no use.
Is of no use.
In the long run.
In the long run.
One needs to know about Krishna, the ultimate conclusion of the Shastra.
One needs to know about Krishna, the ultimate conclusion of the Shastra.
And they want to stay away from the path of pure devotion. They don't want to stray away from the path of pure devotion.
They don't want to stray away from the path of pure devotion.
Therefore, they avoid taking any association with people who are not Krishna conscious.
So therefore, they avoid taking any association with people who are not Krishna conscious.
Mukunda is drawn to Lord Chaitanya.
Mukunda is drawn to Lord Chaitanya.
He's just wishing that if he was only a devotee of Krishna,
He's just wishing that if he was only a devotee of Lord Krishna,
I would stay with him every second.
I would stay with him every second.
Haribo.
এই মতে বিদ্যা রসে বৈকুণ্ঠ ঈশ্বর ভ্রমিতে দেখেন আর দিনে গদাধর.
In this way, Lord of Vaikuntha,
In this way, the Lord of Vaikuntha,
he was enjoying his mellow of learning,
he was enjoying his mellow of learning,
and he was wandering about the town of Navadip,
and he was wandering about the town of Navadip,
followed by his disciples.
followed by his disciples.
One day he met Gadadhar.
And one day he met Gadadhar. হাসি দুই হাতে প্রভু রাখিলা ধরিয়া ন্যায় পরো তুমি আমা যাও প্রবোধিয়া.
Smiling,
Smiling,
the Lord grabbed the two hands of Gadadhar
the Lord grabbed the two hands of Gadadhar
and held them
and held them
strongly. You are studying the Sanskrit debate,
You are studying the Sanskrit debate,
logic.
logic.
So tell me something.
So tell me something,
He challenged.
he challenged. জিজ্ঞাসহ গদাধর বলয়ে বচন প্রভু বলে কহ দেখি মুক্তির লক্ষণ.
Ask me something.
Ask me something,
Gadadhar said
Gadadhar said
in response.
in response.
The
Lord asked,
let's see you tell
let's see you tell
what is the symptom of liberation.
what is the symptom of liberation. শাস্ত্র অর্থ যেন গদাধর ব্যাখ্যা নিলা প্রভু বলেন ব্যাখ্যা করিতে না জানিলা.
So, what different scriptures had said on the topic.
So what different scriptures had said on this topic,
Gadadhar, he described.
Gadadhar, he described.
The Lord responded,
The Lord responded,
the description you have given
the description you have given
is not proper.
is not proper. গদাধর বলে আতন্তিক দুঃখ নাশ ইহারেই শাস্ত্রে কহে মুক্তির প্রকাশ. Gadadhar said,
the cessation of suffering.
the cessation of suffering.
This is the symptom of liberation,
This is the symptom of liberation.
according to the revealed scriptures.
According to the revealed scriptures, নানা রূপে দোষে প্রভু সরস্বতী পতি হেন নাহি তার্কিক যে করিবেক স্থিতি.
So he showed the husband of the goddess of learning, Saraswati,
So he, the husband of the goddess of learning, Saraswati,
showed various faults with this statement.
showed various faults with this statement.
There was no one who could debate and establish the point in his presence.
There was no one who could debate and establish his point in his presence.
That point.
Their point in his presence. হেনজন নাহিক যে প্রভু শনে বলে গদাধর ভাবে আজি বর্তি পলাইলে.
No one who could speak against the Lord's statements.
There is no one who could speak against the Lord's statements.
Gadadhar was thinking,
Godadhar was thinking,
today I feel like running away.
I feel like running away. প্রভু বলে, গদাধর আজি যাহ ঘর, কালি বুঝিবাও তুমি আসিহ সত্তর.
The Lord said, Gadadhar,
The Lord said, Godadhar,
today go to your house.
today go to your house.
Tomorrow come back again.
Tomorrow come back again.
Early,
Early,
so we can discuss some more.
so we can discuss some more. নমস্করি গদাধর চলিলেন ঘরে, ঠাকুর ভ্রমেন সর্বনগরে নগরে. Offering respects,
Gadadhar returned to his house.
Godadhar returned to his house.
The
Lord
we continued to travel
continued to travel
throughout the different parts of Navadip town.
throughout the different parts of Navadip town. পরম পণ্ডিত জ্ঞান হইল সবার, সবেই করেন দেখি সম্ভ্রম অপার.
Everyone knew thought that the Lord is a supreme Pandit.
Everyone thought that the Lord is a supreme Pandit.
So they treated him with great awe, reverence, and respect.
So they treated him with great awe, reverence, and respect,
Considering him as the most learned scholar or Pandit.
considering him as the most learned scholar or Pandit. বিকালে ঠাকুর সর্বপড়ুয়ার সঙ্গে গঙ্গা তীরে আসিয়া বৈশেন মহারঙ্গে.
In the late afternoon,
In the late afternoon,
the Lord would go with his students.
the Lord would go with his students.
They come to the bank of the Ganges and sit
He'd come on the bank of the Ganges and sit
in a great enjoying mood.
in a great enjoying mood. সিন্ধু সুতা সেবিত প্রভুর কলেবর, ত্রিভুবনে অদ্বিতীয় মদন সুন্দর.
The transcendental form of the Lord,
The transcendental form of the Lord,
which was worshipped by or served by Lakshmi, who is considered the daughter of the ocean,
which is served by Lakshmi, who is considered the daughter of the ocean,
who is the Lord, the unequaled Lord of the three worlds,
who is the unequaled Lord of the three worlds,
and more beautiful than Cupid.
is more beautiful than Cupid.
In the Brahma Samhita
In the Brahma Samhita,
states how Govinda
it states how Govinda
is served by thousands of goddesses of fortune.
is served by thousands of goddesses of fortune. চতুর্দিকে
The Lord Chaitanya, he has this beautiful transcendental form,
So Lord Chaitanya has his beautiful transcendental form,
which was indescribable, attractive to everyone.
which is indescribably attractive to everyone.
He would walk amongst the people of Navadip
He would walk amongst the people of Navadip.
and sit by the Ganges every night.
He'd sit by the Ganges every night.
He would discuss the transcendental topics of the Ganges and
He
other
would-
shastras.
He would discuss the transcendental topics of the Ganges and the Shastras.
So Lord Chaitanya, he hadn't manifested his devotional aspect yet.
So Lord Chaitanya had not manifested his devotional aspect yet.
He was acting as a very learned scholar,
He was acting as a very learned scholar,
most learned scholar,
most learned scholar.
and everybody he had defeated.
And everyone he had defeated.
He naturally knew all the scriptures
Naturally, he knew all the scriptures
because he's the writer of the scriptures.
because he's the writer of the scriptures.
He is the knower of the scriptures.
He's the knower of the scriptures.
As he states in Bhagavad Gita,
As he says in Bhagavad Gita,
people were amazed at how he has so much learning,
people were amazed at how he had so much learning,
how he knew all the scriptures.
how he knew all the scriptures.
It's not possible for a young man to know so much.
It's not possible for a young man to know so much.
Even the great learned scholars, they know one Veda or two Vedas,
Even the great learned scholars, they know one Veda or two Vedas,
or some aspect of Vedas.
some aspect of the Vedas.
They don't know everything on all the Vedas.
But they don't know everything on all the Vedas.
But Lord Chaitanya did.
But Lord Chaitanya did.
Nimai Pandit did.
Nimai Pandit did.
Whatever you would ask him, he would know the whole Veda, the whole aspect of that literature.
Whatever you would ask him, he would know the whole aspect.
So he was just walking around with this supreme knowledge.
So he was just walking around with this supreme knowledge.
And that was highly appreciated in Navadip.
And that was highly appreciated in Navadip.
But he was so gentle in his behavior.
He was so gentle in his behavior.
Although the devotees wanted to avoid just getting into some debate,
That although the devotees wanted to avoid just getting into a debate
where they would know they would lose.
where they knew they would lose.
But apart from that,
But apart from that,
general people, they all felt like awe, reverence, respect towards Lord Chaitanya.
the general people all felt awe, reverence, and respect towards Lord Chaitanya.
They thought, here is the greatest Pandit,
They thought, here's the Pandit,
the greatest scholar.
the greatest Pandit, the greatest scholar.
So, you'll find like in the Ramayana, Lord Ram, he's a great warrior.
So we find in the Ramayana, Lord Ram is a great warrior.
And the avatar has aspects that are very prominent.
And the avatar has aspects which are very prominent.
Of the avatar.
Every avatar.
Lord Gauranga,
But Lord Gauranga,
Gaur Sundar,
Gaur Sundar,
and Nimai Pandit, he showed the all-learning aspect.
as Nimai Pandit, he showed the all-learning aspect.
He'll start his devotional activities.
So very soon he'll start his devotional activities.
This is telling you what's leading up to it.
This is telling you what's leading up to it.
All the best scholars, youths of the day,
All the best scholars, youths of the day,
then as they went to Nimai Pandit's school,
they naturally went to Nimai Pandit's school
because he was the greatest scholar.
because he was the greatest scholar.
So he had thousands of students.
He had thousands of students.
How fortunate were the students
How fortunate were the students
to be under Nimai Pandit.
to be under Nimai Pandit.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare